What it do? YouTube was good with y'all, man. Man, back at it. You know what I'm saying? Hitting y'all on this Saturday night, man. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to. I was supposed to get on here last night, but I didn't. But I'm on. Man. But yeah, man. We talking about these, these ridiculous agendas that they pushing right now, man. They pushing some weird agendas right now, man. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, we may talk about this or that, but the question is, what are we gonna do about it? Are we doing about it? You see what I'm saying? We gotta, but it kind of be hard to do because these people are in these secret societies. But I'm about to say we gotta X these fake leaders out of it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta X them out. These misleaders, that's what you call them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, they back at it again, pushing some weird, these weird agendas, man, and you see what I'm saying? And then, but see, they try to hit us. It's crazy because we like the only people they can hit with an agenda, right? A weird agenda, but yet a weird agenda, but yet you see what I'm saying? They could do the weird shit and then try to target us for the vote at the same time. Like we the only people that they could do that to. They done that to. It's just really weird. But yeah, man. Hold up. I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to figure out. I mean, see, this is the thing. When people ask you if this is a Democratic agenda, of course it's a Democratic agenda. I'm gonna break that down right now. How this is a Democratic agenda. These people, are just weird. You see what I'm saying? They hitting us with the. They basically hitting us with the tactics, man. They hitting us with the. Just some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? For one, they trying to get you to vote in these midterms. You voting for people who don't have no kind of agenda for you. So I don't understand what's the point of voting, right? Voting is a quick pro quo. Voting. Politics is a quick pro quo. You see what I'm saying? You do something for me, I do something for you. It's that simple. So I don't understand what the whole. You see what I'm saying? With the whole vote for me thing is, but I don't have nothing for you thing. It's just like they know that we're a lot of us not people on here and the critical thinkers, but they know a lot of us are really just ignorant. You see what I'm saying? The key word of, the root word of ignorance is ignore. You see what I'm saying? So we tend to ignore the truth and ignore the real ish, right? So, we jump into the herd mentality. You see what I'm saying? Because we like to be a part of the crowd, like Edward Bernays wrote about, right? So it's just all psychological if you really break it down. In this kind of standpoint, you see what I'm saying? We just really got to just think about what the hell we're kind of letting pass. You see what I'm saying? These people over here talking about, no Vulcan and all this shit. I don't know what the hell Vulcan means. It's just weird, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an experiment. Like, basically, like how Edward Bernays said, is what is that shit? It's like a social engineering. You see what I'm saying? It's public relations. That's what it's called. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is in a nutshell, man. So, I mean, for one, you got Trina, right? Trina is old. I haven't heard of Trina. Man, Trina rapping since what? Slip and slide days, Trick Daddy days, right? When I was a man, you know what I'm saying? When Cass was in high school or something, I don't know. And I haven't heard from her in a minute, right? So who else? What else? So yeah, man. So they over here on this tip to where it's just like they're really trying to push the agenda, a couple agendas. What up, man? They're trying to push a couple agendas on us, man. They're trying to push, you know what I'm saying? It's not funny though, but they trying to put, they're pushing the gauge and they got the guy, right? It's subliminal, right? They got the guy. See, you got a straight dude in the video. You know what I'm saying? And then, but see, it deceives you because the straight dude in the videos is talking to this flaming guy, you know what I'm saying, called Saucy Santana. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you can't make these names up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, this dude got, you know what I'm saying, got the beard with the fade, with the long nails, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just androgyny. You see what I'm saying? Like, these people's really playing these kind of games, man. It's just like, they're trying to make it normalize this to where, you know what I'm saying, you get desensitized and you're used to it. Boom, you see what I'm saying? You know, but it's really pushed more on the kids, man, on these babies that are coming up. You see what I'm saying? Because some of us adults, you know, most I can't say most know better, right? You see what I'm saying? And they made up their mind. But these people, man, it's just a sick thing all the way around. If you really look at it, you know what I'm saying? If you break it down in a different kind of aspect, it's just like this is definitely public relations in the finest, in the fullest, you know, fullest extent of public relations. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you know, they in robes, they in the courtroom. It's really subliminal. You know that's some subliminal to that Roe versus Wade thing that happened, right? Um, you know, which Trina say? She say, you know what I'm saying? Vote and what she say? I'll play it right now. It's just man, you know. And she said, what she say? She said, gerrymander is coochie, man. It's just ridiculous. Gerrymander. You know what gerrymandering means, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, does she even know what gerrymandering means? You see, I mean, dude, we're just crazy, man. You see what I'm saying? We're really crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just ignorance thrown at us. Why are we not protesting? Why is that site not down? You know what I'm saying? Why is their YouTube page not flagged by now? You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I mean? You know, people flag, you know, somebody that's talking positive or talk about something they don't want to hear or whatever, or going against somebody, they'll flag their stuff. You see what I'm saying? They'll report their stuff, man. But you know, we talk all this stuff as so-called black people, man, but we just like we let the most insulting stuff go. You feel what I'm saying? Like we let people do the most insulting shit to us, man. So like, damn, that shit's weird as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you let people, that shit is insulting. That shit's it's crazy, man. Because what these people do, man, you know, and what we don't do represents us, right? The images that these people put out of us is we just hoes and freaks and sex fiends. You know what I'm saying? The guys are are just only good for sex, and the females are just only good for sex. That's what I'm taking out of this. And this is from a dating site. You see what I'm saying? BLK. You see what I'm saying? But BLK, you know what I'm saying, is owned by Match.com. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break that down a little bit more to them after I play this video. But you know, it's just like, yeah, when you call it out, man, you ain't lying, Chief. You know what I'm saying? When you call it out, man, they get pissed. You know what I'm saying? They get mad. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. They do exactly. But see, in the females, man, they be hanging out with people like dudes like that. That's what's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, and I got that. What I got out of the video is, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to push. They're trying to push like the down low, some or whatever they're trying to do, because they got the straight looking black guy that was on the video talking to Saucy Santana. You know what I'm saying? She said, you know, anybody could get in this or something, liberate. You know, something she was saying, like, I guess like, you know, it's basically what she was saying and referring to the, you see what I'm saying? You know, it's just, I'll play it right now, man. We'll break it down, but it's just ridiculous, man. I don't know, man. I just, I mean, you know, they use they use the women against you, and look at how in this equation, how it's her and this, or I don't know what you call this guy, gay guy. You know what I'm saying? It's her and him, but where's the straight dude at? You know what I'm saying? Where's the straight? I don't get it. It's like, why is it not a straight male and why is it not a rapper, a guy rapper that's a straight guy and Trina? You feel what I'm saying? Why is it not like that? Why is it Trina and some gay guy? You feel me? But I don't know what's going on with it reminds me of Get Your Booties to the Pole. BLK, same company. You see what I'm saying? That put that out too. What, a couple of years ago, and it's just we're sex objects, man. I don't see how we don't see. I mean, but see, a lot of these women. I mean, certain, I guess these the guys, gay guys too. But a lot of these women push that. You know, they kind of like, you know, with this Instagram and these. You see what I'm saying? And these social media sites and all this. These social media sites and this Instagram and all this, man. These females push that. A lot of them push that vanity. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them push that sexuality. A lot of them want to be seen as. You see what I'm saying? Sexual objects. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what they do on Instagram and their Twitters and their Facebooks all day. It's just some crazy ish. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, man. It's just. Mm, I'm just like really tripping off this whole little situation. Like, damn, you know. I mean, it's not surprising to be honest with you. I'm kind of not surprised, man. It's just like, it's just sad. You know, it really is a sad situation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I'm just like, you know, what we gonna do about it? That's the thing. What are we gonna do to combat this? We can't talk about, and then these people talk about the white man, and you know what I'm saying. These same people that are rooting for this shit and white supremacy and all this shit. But it's just like, what do y'all? So you don't want to be seen in a good light. So how you gonna complain about and talk about white supremacy? That just don't make no sense. Damn, that hot you ain't lying, dude. That hot sauce shit, that's embarrassing, dude. That's mad embarrassing, dude. That is embarrassing, man. You know what I'm saying? She said I got hot sauce in my pocket. Damn, but see that's on us. We should have called that out. We should have said, you know what I'm saying, and we felt insulted. Um, you know, and Bill Clinton said, you know, Obama was, he said, you know, this was years back, you know, Obama would have been getting them coffee. So it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? We people love these damn Democrats. You know, man, people love these Democrats, man. It's like it's crazy, man. It's like, mm, you know, is you know, but that's on us. Like I said, man, that's on us. Hey, we're not really trying to, you know what I'm saying, combat this type of stuff. We're not calling it out. I mean, it's my thing is we let's just go with the women, the men too, because you know they portraying us like we're feminine men or something. You know what I'm saying? That's the portrayal, I guess, of black men. But Trina, you know what I'm saying? Women, I just don't understand why you're not insulted by that. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why y'all not looking at that like kind of weird. You know, like I don't understand why y'all not like why you don't feel some kind of way about that. You know, Trina, you know what I'm saying? Trina's whack. You know, she basically saying, you know what I'm saying, you could get in that as long as you vote. You see what I'm saying? Somebody told me that he went on the black website and the credentials from these black women was saying, you know, if you don't vote, don't, you know what I'm saying, don't hit me up and all this. It's just like, are we that brainwashed? What are we voting for? You can't ask these none of these females, right? Or because a lot of them aren't women that think like that. You you ask them, what are you voting for? They can't tell you. You ask them what policy is good that the Democrats got. They cannot tell you that. Why don't you like the Republicans? They can't tell you that. It's just you know what I'm saying? It blow the mind if you think about it. It really blows the mind, man. It's mind blowing, man. It's mind boggling. Nah, man. But the thing is, you had to do. I didn't do my what's the name last year. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't. You know, I didn't owe nothing. I didn't. You know, didn't get nothing back. So why do it? You know. So and that's the thing, man. They give you bullshit like that. Oh, gas release or whatever the fuck they give you. You know what I'm saying? That gas relief or you know $7,750 check for gas. From the summertime until now, we didn't spend way more than $750 for gas. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, this shit's been going on for almost a half a year, almost the whole damn year. Gas been going shit, damn near the whole year. You know what I'm saying? Gas been up. So I mean, and it's only in certain states. You see what I'm saying? Why are we not getting that? Oh, you know, and it shouldn't have to be because you do taxes or not. You see what I'm saying? You know, see, this is the thing. You know, they hit you with and then they're gonna say, you know, in 2023, fast food companies and stuff like that, fast food workers gonna be making $23, $22 an hour. But the thing is, it goes up. You see what I'm saying? The cost of living goes up. The taxes go up once they do stuff like that. We just don't realize. We don't get it. You see what I'm saying? Everything's for something. All this inflation, all this stuff is going on too because they was giving people all that damn money and stimulus and all this. You know what I'm saying? They got to get theirs back, right? But meanwhile, they're not getting theirs back when they give stuff to Israel every year. When they give stuff to, you know what I'm saying, to Ukraine and what is it, Afghan? You know, it's just it's crazy, man. This is your country, but this is not a country, my bad. This is your corporation that you in right now. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play this video real quick, man. This is just wild, you know. I mean, this is crazy, man. This is like this is the representation that you get. Um, this is a my bad. This is the representation that you get. And it's sad. You see what I'm saying? It's like the shit they were saying. The lyrics is just the dumbest lyrics. You see what I'm saying? It's just like my thing. I never and see. This is the thing. This is I'm breaking down to you right now. You never supposed to mix politics with dating anyway. You're not never supposed to. Every man knows you ain't supposed to talk about politics with no female. Like that's just common sense. I thought that was common sense. I thought we all knew that. You see what I'm saying? Why would you talk about politics with a female? Like I can see if that was your girl or that's your wife or something like that. But when you're dating somebody, you don't want to turn the female off. You don't want to. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get into no dispute or a little rebuttal, you know what I'm saying? Or no little, you know what I mean? Over no politics with no broad, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to get with the broad, it don't make no sense. So I don't know about all that, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to miss me with that one. But let me break it down real quick, man. So let me play this video real quick, man. It's just this is weird, you feel me? Like I'm just like, you know what I mean? At a loss for words in this motherfucker, like. But I'm not surprised though, you know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised because that's just how that goes. That's how that rolls. That's just that's the cookie. That's how the cookie crumble. You see what I'm saying? They know that we're politically ignorant. They know that you know what I'm saying. I mean yeah. With all these psychological experiments that they're doing on us, they know that we're entertainment people and we're not thinkers and we're not builders. You know, well we built this country, but they know now it's just all about entertainment for us. It's not about no kind of economics, no kind of building, nothing. You see what I'm saying? We'll build a shoe collection before we build any kind of wealth. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We'll build a car collection and shit before we build any car. We just like we're just so worried about what everybody else thinks about us, right? We were so worried about what everybody else perceives that we have and don't have. You see what I'm saying? That shit is weird to me. That shit is crazy if you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm just like really just tripping out on this whole little situation. It's just like, I'm not surprised though. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my question is, how much did Trina and this guy get paid for, right? How much did they get paid for doing this bullshit? You know. I mean, the weed thing is, you see, the thing is, they're trying to do that for votes, right? His poll numbers is down. This is all for midterm election votes and shit. Sway Democrat, right? And even future, even if he did runs or not, that's still the Democrats did that or whatever the fuck. My thing is that most of those weed charges were not, those weren't the people that were locked up during the crime bill. That was crack, you know what I'm saying, and other hard drugs, right? You know what I'm saying? They were selling those kind of drugs. Those were the people that really got locked up and affected from them 3 strike laws. You feel what I'm saying? And the mandatory minimums in the drug act of '86 or the drug law of '86. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what do we, it's he think he's slick. These people think they slick, but people like me that know, I already know. You see what I'm saying? I already know what time it is. So all right. So let me see real quick. Hold up. We're gonna play this video real quick. This is just as stupid as shit you would think. You know what I'm saying? And that, or my bad, that what's his name? Where old girl was working at Planned Parenthood. That shit was worse. Well, I wouldn't say worse, but all right, hold up. All right, so what is this? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, this ridiculousness right here. All right, hold up. All So look, this is an Fair Use Act 1976 for commentary purposes only. Under Section 107, and that protects me from any kind of infringement or whatever. I'm just basically using this content for commentary purposes, educational purposes, and criticism purposes. I know I didn't say it right, but let's go.
It's voting season, bruh. Now voting, now loving. Now voting, now touching. Now voting, now nothing. Now voting, now rocking. Now voting, now voting. Now voting, now loving. Now voting, now touching. Now voting, now nothing. Now voting, now rocking. Now voting, now rocking. BLK app looking for some action. Swing the homie Scott was heavy. Faces a 9, abs a 10. D is a to be determined. Got me.
Wow. All right, look at this ridiculousness, man.
Trey checks, I think we got one.
It's voting season, bruh. Now voting, now loving. Now voting, now touching. Now voting, now nothing. Now voting, now rocking. Now voting, now rocking. Now voting, now loving. Now voting, now touching. Now voting, now nothing. Now voting, now rocking. Now voting, now rocking. BLK app looking for some action. Swear the homie Scott was heavy. Faces a 9, abs a 10. D is a to be determined. He got mad jokes. He don't seem broke. The only red flag is that he don't vote. This midterms for all the single cuties. Wanna hit this booty, gotta do your civic duty. Now voting, now loving. Now voting, now touching. Now voting, now nothing. Now voting, now rocking. Now voting, now rocking. Now voting.
You wanna hit this booty, you gotta do your civic duty. Sick. I mean, so. The thing is, man, it's just a lot of, LGBT innuendos. There's a lot of just stereotypical stuff when it comes down to stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just stereotype. It's just a minstrel show. You feel me? It's just like, damn, it's just weird, man, how we don't, all them damn views and shit. This page should already be taken down by now. You know what I'm saying? Cat should have reported it. Cat should have been all that. But I guess, see, YouTube will keep some shit like this up. You know what I mean? Some ratchet, degrading, you know what I'm saying, wild, stereotypical stuff of us, you know what I'm saying, but let you say something about, the jab, something, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't fit their agenda, they taking it down, and they hitting you with a strike, and so on, you know what I'm saying. I didn't see them do that to cats, so I just really don't, it's just stereotype, it's just hypocritical. What about, these Biden and all these motherfuckers talking about, that's cool, you want to pardon, whatever cats with weed offenses, but what about those cats with weed offenses that have other offenses? You ain't gonna pardon them for those other offenses. They still gonna have to stay in jail, right? We don't think about shit like that. You're not really pardoning cats, you know what I'm saying, for weed if they have other charges. So we don't think critically like that, you know what I'm saying? We just, let's go, man. Let's play this foolishness.
Now loving, now voting, now touching, now voting, now nothing. Now voting, now rocking, now voting, now rocking.
Yeah, don't stop now. Stop my ballot box again, but my hunger through. Put the body in partisan. Politics be so nasty. Make me wanna flirt ya. Show you how to be a bold worker. Legs in the air, I don't care. Anyone can get it. Universal health care. If you wanna come before the deadline.
So she basically says anyone can get universal health care. So insinuating, you know what I'm saying, basically putting the health care with the abortions, right? Linking the health care with the abortion, that's all that is. You see what I'm saying? Right? But there's not universal health care. What is she talking about? Are we talking about Canada? Or are we talking about United States? What are we talking about? You see how you see that? It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of subliminals that they're throwing in there. Red and blue, you know what I'm saying? You got the red and blue, Democrat, Republican, right? A lot of these colors in this video, you see what I'm saying? You got them like in the court setting, you feel what I'm saying? You got her like she was basically the president of somebody, right? In the little Oval Office, you know what I mean? No, it's bad subliminal, you know what I'm saying? Basically saying, you know what I'm saying, you could if you vote, you know what I'm saying, you could get these type of things passed, right? Universal health care and, certain things passed. You see what I'm saying? You could get all this bullshit, degenerate shit passed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with universal health care, but this other shit they pushing is weird,
Come I'm in the jacuzzi, gerrymander this coochie.
Gerrymander this. Let's look up gerrymander right now, real quick. Do you see what this? She's sick, man. People are just ignorant, you know. They know we're the only stupid motherfuckers that do something like that and say stupid shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Embarrass ourselves. You know, we think people are laughing with us. They laughing right at you. Hold up. We'll play this and then we'll.
No touch, no vote, no voting, no nothing. Can't let me down, gotta stand up for something. No voting, no loving, no voting, no touch, no voting, no nothing. BLK, we gon' stand up for something. Yeah, that's right. No voting, no loving. If the coochie is the goal, don't hit the pose. Period.
What the hell? My thing is, man, that shit was hard. That was hard right there. But what the fuck does voting got to do with hitting coochie? Why does it got to be about sex though? Just you on. So you basically saying you on dating sites? It's all about fucking. Damn. I you know the thing is, man. I just don't want to hear nothing from people like this. I don't want to hear nothing about racism no more. I don't want to hear nothing about white supremacy no more. Y'all motherfuckers, that's just like saying, oh man, a little broad or one of these actors, right? Talking about, oh man, you know, I had to do this and I had to do this role and this kind of role. It was degrading, this and that. But you didn't have to do the role. You could have not did the role. You wanted to do it, right? We sell ourselves out. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no standard for ourselves. You see what I'm saying? That's our fault. That's not the white man's fault. That's not the racism, white supremacy fault. That's our fault. We got to take accountability sometimes. We can't just be saying, oh, you know, black women don't take accountability. A lot of us, so-called black people in general, don't take accountability, you ask me, for certain shit, certain things. You know what I'm saying? I think our feet are held to the fire for most things, but certain things we not, you know what I'm saying? That's on us, man. Grown people got to be grown. You can't be a kid forever. You know what I'm saying? So, I just think that shit is strange. So look at this is. So she talking about gerrymander the coochie. This broad is so stupid and mad ignorant, super ignorant, right? Right? Gerrymander. Manipulate the boundaries of an electoral constituency so as to favor one party or class, right? You know. Political group tries to change voting district to create a result that helps or hurts the group who is against them. A lot of times it's you know, when they do that to black areas, you see what I'm saying? And then they you know, replace it with white areas. It's all, you know. So this is the thing. What do you mean gerrymander this coochie? Does she even know what that means? So we be saying some dumb shit. We repeat this idiotic, just ignorant, weird ways that we do. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, it is our own fault. Exactly, man. It's our own fault. You see what I'm saying? But watch. So let me so the person that okay, so let me break this down, man. So this is you know, there's 5 different companies on Match.com, right? This is one of them, Black, BLK, that website, the dating site. It's basically, you know what I'm saying, the big, the corporation, you know, of the LLC is basically AAC, right? So AAC, that's the group, that's the LLC, that's the company that all those are under. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's just like, so all those are under that, and there's a dude named Barry Diller, white dude named Barry Diller owns all that. So You see that makes sense though. A white dude is behind this, right? And guess who gave this a good review? Revolt, which Diddy doesn't own, but Diddy says he owns, but Diddy is down with. Revolt made an article about this. Ain't that something? Basically bigging and praising this. Not condemning it, but bigging and praising it. See, you do stuff like this and you attach it to entertainers and idols, right? Because we idol worship, right? And we celebrate celebrities. So, they put their stamp on it. They put the stank on it, and then they, ship it and just put a ribbon on it and just ship it out. So let's go on and chop it up, man. Let's go on. Oh yeah, so Barry Diller. Sorry about that. Barry Diller. He owns the shit. He's a white dude. So people ask, how the fuck is he tied with the Democrats, right? I'll let you know how he's tied with the Democrats. Right? Hold up. This group, also one of those 5 groups, it's a lobbying group, a lobbying company, right? And one of the lobbyists, I forget her name. Let me get her name right now. But one of the lobbyists was lobbying for Kamala Harris. So, boom, link to the Democrats. You see how it's a link. You see the Democrats got their name. Once I seen it, I knew the Democrats had they pause on this shit. I knew, All right, let me find the female real quick. Let me find her name. I forget what it. What is her name? Let me find. I'll find it right now. Interesting. They own plenty of fish, Tinder, OkCupid, Hinge. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. All right. Hold up. Yeah, man. To the bottom of this shit. Hold up. Damn, I forget her name. But one of the lobbyists, I forgot her name, but one of the lobbyists, you know what I'm saying? One of the ladies that's, you know what I'm saying? One of the, you know what I'm saying? Heads of this lobbyist group was a lobbyist for Kamala Harris. Same, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what'd that tell you? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, the Democrats, you know what I'm saying? They always clown us, man. We get clowned. I mean, that's kind of, like I said, that's our fault. Like I said, I don't want to hear no white supremacy from these people no more. I don't want to hear these people, racism and, this and the man and, not fair. And I don't want to hear none of this shit, man, because y'all putting all your time and energy and shit on, promoting bullshit like this, bigging up bullshit like this, not trying to fix the country. Just like Kanye West and old girl, Candace Owens. Ain't trying to do nothing for the country. Ain't trying to do nothing to you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't trying to do nothing for the so-called black community, right? But steadily, you know what I'm saying, pointing fingers and talking about White Lives Matter and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to mean that, and didn't trying to break down the status terms of white and black. Didn't break that down. Didn't hit you with no knowledge or nothing. But just basically was just like, oh, White Lives Matter. And wore that shit to try to wore it for shock value. Wore that shit to make y'all mad, to piss y'all off. Wore that shit, you know what I'm saying? To show that our people once again go against our people for the crumbs and for the validation of the European. That's all it is and shit, you know. Europeans 10, us 0, you know what I'm saying? And no matter what side does it, the Democrats do it and the Republicans do it. You know what I'm saying? They both do it. It's funny, we'll call it selling out and cooning when the Democrats do it. But we don't call it selling out and cooning when the Republicans do it. Ain't that interesting? When the black so-called Republicans do it. That's interesting, right? When the black Republicans sell us out to the white and then do, you know, validate, you know what I'm saying? Try to embarrass us for validation to the man. We don't get, we don't call that cooning. We don't call that, you know, selling out. We don't call it none of that. It's really weird and interesting how that works. Damn, we look crazy. You know what I'm saying? We constantly looking crazy, but that's on us. That's our fault. I don't want to blame nobody else but us. We shouldn't blame nobody else but us. What does that show you? What does that tell you? That shows you that we crazy. We looking crazy. You know, damn. You know, that just goes to show too, you don't have no respect for yourself. You see what I'm saying? And your people. So I really don't want to hear, they are both clowns. I really don't want to hear nothing like that, you know, from these people, man, that's especially supporting it. My thing is, you know, you got our women and shit, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, protesting and shit, and you know that was a lot of white women doing that, but still, you see what I'm saying, talking about, you know, abortion and pushing abortions and shit, but why are you, see, how you pushing abortions and shit, dude, but, you know what I'm saying, you talking about reparations at the same time and shit, you know, oh, reparations and shit. King David, what up? Yeah, word, yeah, no doubt, King David and shit. But y'all share this out if y'all can too on your social media. Share this shit out, man, so I can get the algorithms up and shit. But how you for abortion? Yeah, for abortion, but you for reparations and shit. So who do you want? You just yourself to get up? My thing is, do you want just want yourself to get the abortion, the reparations, or do you? Because reparations would be a lot of us getting something as a group. So my thing is, how are you for abortions, but then you want us to get something as a group? I'm confused. You know, you talk about white supremacy, but you for abortions. It's really weird to me. You're not for any kind of contraceptions. You're not for any kind of safe sex. You're not even for really being abstinence. You're not being, you know, you're not for being motherfucking, what's that shit called? You know, abstinence. So, yeah, man. It's crazy, man. You know, but you know, we showed as sex objects. You know what I'm saying? We're seen as sex objects. You know, we seen as just sexual premises and shit, you know. So my thing is just like, I think people are happy with the slave thing, man, to where they figure, oh, but shit, we was treated like that back then, you know what I'm saying? It's just slaves for money, man. What they say. Man, appreciate it, man. What they say, y'all? What they say? They say, the cheapest thing you could buy is a nigga and a stick of gum. We so quick to, see, other groups like money. Other groups, and they like money. They love money. You know what I'm saying? They like money. You see what I'm saying? They like what it could get them in the comfortability that it could make them, right? But at the same, I don't think I said that right. But at the same time, they do shit with their money. They do shit with their money to the point where they get wealth, to where they buy properties and they invest in infrastructure and you see what I'm saying? And invest in stocks and yield bonds and shit like that. So that's taking it to a different height, right? But see, we like money and shit, but we like to buy Balenciagas, and we like to, you know, instead of feeling, you know what I'm saying, and really getting some kind of, filling our stocks up, we like to just fill our closet up with Jordans and shit. You know what I'm saying? We like to do shit to show other black people that we something with our money and shit. These motherfuckers, they speak for themselves with their money. They make their money speak for them, my bad. And that's different and shit. There we go. You know what I'm saying? That's different. They make their money speak for themselves. They buy land. They buy property. You see what I'm saying? And they hand that shit down to their kids. They don't do that bullshit, no will shit. They make sure they got plenty of wills. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that shit as people. We on some other selfish shit. I guess we think we're going to take something. I don't know what we think. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Even till death, we're selfish as shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got it to where, you know, these rapping ass fake dudes and shit. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes on the street and shit, it's just like motherfuckers. It's more like motherfuckers are scared to live versus scared to die. You see what I'm saying? It's a fucked up mentality that they got. You know, we got this herd mentality. You see what I'm saying? What's his name? Joseph Goebbels and Edward Bernays and shit pushed that on us. and made psychological experiments with us shit in the fucking 30s, 50s, 60s. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like we do give them we do give other races too much of our energy. They take our shit. You see what I'm saying? They take the energy, the swag. They take the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the whole vibe and aura of shit, man. They bounce and flip it. Why you think there's no rap? No, there's no R&B singers right now. There's like no black, so-called black R&B singers right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's white, British and shit. You know what I'm saying? Italian and Latin and shit. It's just like, damn. Back in the day, there was all nothing but black R&B singers, right? It's crazy. Look at the hip hop now, man. Even like Dog Pound shit. Even Dog Pound was a gangster album, but they had songs called So Many Styles. That didn't have nothing to do with gangbanging, right? They're showing you, motherfucker, I got so many styles. Songs like Playhouse, that wasn't really about gangbanging. That's just showing the broad, you know, that's basically shacking up with a little broad, right? Right? Oh yeah, you right. Oh yeah, the losers in our race. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That's a good point and shit. You know, those channels get thousands of millions of views and shit like that. Channels like this don't get no views and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, look at the TikTok algorithm and shit. The TikTok algorithm makes it to where people can't even sit straight for, you know what I'm saying, and have a attention span for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because 1 minute, 2 minute videos you watching all day, your attention span gets shorter and shorter. And little do you know, you see what I'm saying, the algorithm in China is way different than the algorithm out here and shit. Some weird shit that they got going on out here. Some just light your balls off on balls on fire challenges. You know, stupid shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember the crate challenges shit? That shit was the dumbest shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we give other people races benefit of the doubt, and then we don't give each other the benefit of the doubt, but then guess who we do give the benefit of the doubt to? The people, like you said, the losers in our race. We give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? It's really interesting how that works and shit. Really interesting dynamic and shit. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just tripping, man. Like, wow, you know what I mean? What's really good, man? But I think we should all go to this black channel. I'm about to go right now. Man, we should just, you know what I'm saying? Just hit these motherfuckers with negative comments, man. Dislike, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. You know, these people, you know, the degeneracy got to stop. You see what I'm saying? I mean, how much did Trina get paid for? You know what I'm saying? I know her career is shit right now, you know. I know she wasn't really popping since Trick Daddy and Slip and Slide and all them motherfuckers, right? You know Nan, right? Well, it seems like Trina probably ain't got Nan right now. You feel me? Doing bullshit like that. You know, and then they get it to the point where they're overstepping their boundaries, dude. Like, y'all niggas is on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes are downgrading the race. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, trinkets, I guess they was given. You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show we sell ourselves out. But at the same time, we can't look to these celebrities for anything because that's all they are. It's just plants. You know what I'm saying? They're like a lot of them are like prostitutes in a way. You see what I'm saying? There's a price. You see what I'm saying? They have a price. You feel what I'm saying? They can only do and say so much, right? Because the pimp is gonna get on you. And guess who the pimp is? That industry, right? Man, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, dude. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how you know, you talking about fucking and shit, like putting voting and fucking together. Like man, dude. But see, honestly, you know who I blame and some of the problem is too, besides these idiots and the white dude that was behind this shit, is the whatever he is. You know what I'm saying? Probably some Jew. I don't know. But whoever's behind this shit, you know who else I blame too is the people that are supporting this shit. The 900 something views and shit this shit got, or however 1,000, wherever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? The people supporting this bullshit. You see what I'm saying? The people supporting this abortion and shit. Like, oh, this is a touchy subject. A lot of shit's a touchy subject. You know what else is a touchy subject about abortion? How you don't kill the rapist. You don't kill the rapist. The rapist doesn't die in the abortion. The baby dies in the abortion. You don't kill the person that does the incest. Guess what? The motherfucking people in the family, they believe the person that does the incest and the guy that rapes or molests the niece or daughter or whoever the fuck it is. They believe the guy, but they don't believe the daughter or the niece or the fucking aunt. They don't believe her. They believe him. How come he's not? Why is death not on the table for the baby that they make? You see how we don't think and shit? Oh, but the death is on the table for the innocent baby that don't know shit about shit. They don't even know nothing about rape. Something's wrong with us, dude. But see, I think subconsciously and shit, subliminally, I think we do sacrifices and rituals just like these motherfuckers doing shit. But subconsciously we don't know that shit. We're not looking at like that from that angle and shit. You see what I'm saying? We're not looking at like that from that angle at all and shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, we looking at that shit from a fucking weird-ass lens and shit. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Y'all, David, funny. But, yeah, man, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We just got to stay vigilant on these people, man. Don't, you know, and you know, I could go in a little bit with the Biden. Let me go a little bit with the Biden thing and the weed thing real quick. I'm going to get off here, man. So I just broke that down. This is owned by Match.com. A dude named Barry Diller is a billionaire and owns all this shit. Owns all 5 of the companies. You know what I'm saying? Under that IAC Match Group LLC, whatever it is, right? It's a white dude, right? I don't, like I said, he could be a Jew. I don't know. But you see what I'm saying? So it's this dude, it's that cat, right? So, you know, we just gotta really be aware, and you know what I'm saying, and really gotta be, you know what I'm saying, vigilant when it comes down to certain shit like this, man, because I'm not taking no shorts. You see what I'm saying? Imagine if you had kids. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So these little kids are going to be talking about gerrymander my coochie at school the next day, right? You know what I'm saying? And they basically do this for the youngsters. They do this for the kids and shit because they know that, like I said, adults already made their mind up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers already know if they want to be a freak or not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, or a weirdo or whatever the hell. You know, that's when Saucy Bear Santana. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. I gotta see what's up with this. What's the name, man? Yeah, you right, King David. I gotta see what's up with that. What's the name, man? That what's that shit called? The editing software. Yeah, I gotta see what's up with the editing software and shit, man. But that's what I'm gonna put with all the what's the name to it. I might even, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not gonna stop. I still do my one a week or something, or one video a week, but I'm gonna start I gotta put time into getting this edit software and this camera cracking and shit, man. Until I get this little iPhone and shit. But until then, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just get this. It's a dope camera, you know what I'm saying? Dope Canon camera and shit. Put that shit to use, you know. Even if I'm outside, inside, outside, whatever. But I gotta, you know, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I gotta start doing this shit before it start raining and shit out this motherfucker. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, the pre-recorded videos and shit. But that makes sense though. I can see why, you know, why cats would rather watch the pre-recorded videos, because it is kind of like watching what's his name, like a TikTok, or it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's different, you know what I'm saying, you can get more into it, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, what do y'all think about this? Let me go into the what's name real quick before I bounce, man. So the thing with everybody celebrating this Joe Biden, because there ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of weed, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with people smoking a little bit of weed. But the thing is, no, but yeah, David, yeah, man, you will holler about that too, man, because yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to, because that's right, you send me that link and I'll fucking and download that shit, man. But I'm gonna do that shit when I get off here, man. If not, I'm gonna do my little math and shit, do my little research on this shit. But I guess that's the thing. Note to self. Note to mental Rolodex, motherfucker. Editing software. You feel me? He said might have ran away. But look, yeah. So the thing with Biden, man, and the weed thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I broke it down. Let me play this bullshit clip. One of these clips real quick, and let me play one of these clips real quick, man. Hold up. Word, my bad. Let me play, and then we'll get into it. And I'm gonna get off here, man. I mean, it really had a gay dude in a ratchet 304 from 20 years ago really make a motherfucking rap video. And guess, you notice how it's rap? It's hip hop. It's supposed to be. It's really crazy. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. You really can't make this shit up. All right, so let me see. And see, he didn't even pardon him yet, dude. It's not, you know, it's just like, There was no executive order. There was nothing written yet. You feel me? People just jumping. Man, you gotta watch these news outlets, man. Stop believing everything you hear from these dudes. You know what I mean? They're like I said, public relations. Edward Bernays. Y'all gotta look that up. Fuck with Edward Bernays, man. Look how he, you know what I'm saying? He propaganda for the Nazis. Joseph Goebbels. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He made it to where it was cool for women to smoke, right? He got paid for the tobacco company to push ads and shit and billboards for women smoking, right? And then they start smoking because he knows that people have a herd mentality, right? We like to be a part of the winning team. We like to be a part, you know, or what we think is the winning team. We all like to be on this, you know what I'm saying? Same page. That's why trending, that's why they call these damn people influencers, you know what I'm saying? Because they know it's easy to influence people with their stupid ass antics that they do, the dumb shit they do, right? So, all right, so. And they talk about pardon. Before this motherfucker's end of his term, I wonder who he's gonna pardon, right? Watch. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do like Trump and pardon all them people that look like us. He ain't gonna do that. Pardon no motherfucking you know what I'm saying? My nigga from Death Row, what's my nigga name? Bounty Hunter, motherfucking damn, I can't think of his name right now. Harry O, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Alright. Hold up. And he just announced it. He didn't say he didn't do it yet. All right, man. Look, ABC. This is burn, man. I'll go to this. We'll go to somebody else, man. Somebody that's a little bit more. What's the name, man? Hold up. All right, this is fair use, 1976, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. Basically, protects me from using this content for educational purposes, criticism, and commentary. All right, so I'm gonna get into this right now.
Hey guys, welcome to Forward. We're a new type of doctor's office that's providing.
You know YouTube is getting paid
As I said when I ran
off these damn commercials, right? YouTube is making a motherfucking fortune off these commercials. Check this out. This is the last thing I'm about to get my ass off this motherfucker, man. But good looking out for y'all sharing this out, man. And you know what I'm saying, getting on here, man. I appreciate that, man. On a Saturday night, y'all could be doing so much with y'all. Y'all was here, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. This dude, Joe Biden's a damn clown. A puppet. Doing this shit for votes.
For president, no one should be in jail just for using or possessing marijuana. It's already legal in many states, and criminal records for marijuana possession have led to needless.
Look! I just thought about this right now. He just said it's already legal in most states, but it's not legal in all states. Why don't you push something to the House and Senate to make it legal federally? You see, he's not doing that though, right? Because they doing it. He not doing that to keep motherfuckers locked up. To keep, you know what I'm saying? Because even if you're not getting locked up, motherfuckers are still getting tickets. With still, you know what I'm saying? Right? Right? And honestly, the states can still look. Let's just keep it real, dude. Let's just be political for a second. The states can still do what they want, bro. This is still when the states have their own constitution, dude. States are their own country. The states does not have to listen. We seen what happened with the jab, right? With the Republican mayors and the Republican governors and shit. They was defying Biden. Let's just keep it 100, right? All right, let's go.
To employment, to housing, to educational opportunities. And that's before you address the racial disparities around who suffers the consequences.
Okay, so now all of a sudden, see, now we get caught up into he trying to dog whistle like for, you know what I'm saying? He trying to act like he has so much sympathy and empathy for us, right? Wow. Okay. See, this is what they doing. Shit, these Democrats, they play this game. Lyndon B. Johnson did the same thing when he wrote that Civil Rights Act. You see what I'm saying? That was some bullshit, dude, because it should have been a Human Rights Act. When a cop busts your ass upside your head, that's a human rights issue, not no damn civil rights issue. When a motherfucker shoots you down and shit. It's funny how they talk about crime and crime, this and that, motherfuckers killing, but when the police killing, it's not that same energy. They want to talk when a black person kills another black person. When a cop kills a black person, then white motherfuckers are quiet, right? And you notice that? Then white Republican motherfuckers quiet. Even Democrats too are quiet. You see that?
White and black and brown people use marijuana at similar rates. Black and brown people are arrested, prosecuted, and convicted at disproportionately higher rates. So today, I'm taking 3 steps to end this failed approach. First, I'm announcing a pardon for all prior federal offenses.
Federal offenses. Didn't I just say the states decide? Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say the states decide? Didn't I say that? This is not, I should have broken it down more. This is not going to affect Alabama. This is not going to affect places like Georgia, strict ass states, right? They don't play that shit. Commonwealth states. It's not going to affect that. He said federally. So you know what's dumb about that? For you to get a federal marijuana crime, you would have to be trafficking. You would have to be distributing, right? State to state. You see how we don't think, man. Let's go. We don't think. Let me. I'm about to get off here. I'm dropping too much knowledge. Let me get off this motherfucker, man.
For the simple possession of marijuana. There are thousands of people who are convicted for marijuana possession who may be denied employment, housing, or educational opportunities as a result of that conviction. My pardon will remove this burden on them. Second, I'm calling on all governors to do the same for state marijuana possession offenses. Third, the federal government currently classifies marijuana.
Didn't I tell you? Look, didn't I just say that? These governors don't have to listen to him, right? And he's saying, oh, federally, right? He's about to say right now, this is bullshit. Just like, look, I'm going to tell you some shit this reminds me of. This reminds me of that student forgiveness loan shit. Why he could take away tuition altogether, right? Ronald Reagan pushed the tuition in the late 70s, right? Pushed that shit to get back at the hippies and shit, combat them. This dude, if he wanted to, he could take this away. But yeah, he gives you student forgiveness so these motherfuckers can still keep making money off you. And so this could entice new students and shit to take out a loan, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's only $10,000. So if you owe a $50,000 loan, guess what? You still owe $40,000, right? So this reminds me of that right here too, because you see what I'm saying? Why don't you just fucking make this shit legal on a federal level? But you're not gonna do that. You see that? And this is some bullshit because how many seriously, bro. Most of the time motherfuckers that went up for distribution, it was harder drugs than marijuana. Let's just keep it real. Am I lying or not? And most of the motherfuckers that are still locked up from back in the day, it was for crack possessions. It was for crack distributed, cocaine, heroin, not no damn weed. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go.
Marijuana as
so guess what? That little ticket, that little possession that you had and shit in motherfucking Sheboygan, Idaho, that shit's still gonna stand. That little shit you had in Alabama, these red states, you know what I'm saying? These Commonwealth states, they still Texas, harsh ass motherfucking weed sentences. You know what I'm saying? Harsh ass weed guidelines, right? Weed laws and shit. That shit's not gonna affect them states. I just said that. He just said, well, he didn't say that, but indirectly he said it, right?
is a Schedule I substance, the same as heroin and LSD, and more serious than fentanyl. It makes no sense. So I'm asking the Secretary of Health and Human Services.
That's not, but heroin, what are you talking about, dude? Most states, if you get locked up or get caught with some heroin, that's your ass is grass. That shit's serious. What is he talking about? A level 1. What is he talking? Don't believe it. Don't listen to these politicians. Don't listen to these news stations. Don't listen to none of this shit. And you notice how people are jumping for joy, and they go and Google Gaga over this shit. He didn't say that he didn't say it's done. He said he's gonna do this shit. So listen.
And the Attorney General to initiate a process to review how marijuana is scheduled under federal law. Even as federal and local regulations of marijuana change, important limitations on trafficking, marketing, and underage sales should stay in place. Too many lives have been upended because of our failed approach to marijuana. Stay in place. On trafficking, marketing.
Whoa! Didn't I just say what I just said earlier? Listen to what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. Those are trafficking. If you get caught, if you have a federal marijuana case, bro, that is trafficking, man. What is he talking about? If you get, how do you get how you get caught federally on the federal level with weed? Is if you're trafficking or you're moving from state to state. If you get caught in a fucking airport or some shit like that. What is he talking about? You have to be trafficking in some kind of way, even if you taking this shit across state lines in the airport or on the plane, even if it's for your personal use or not. It's still trafficking in a way. You're still taking it for what? That's from what them motherfuckers is saying. We do. What he's saying don't make any sense, bro. I'm telling you, it doesn't make no sense, bro. You have federal crimes and shit. It's for trafficking, bro. It's for distributing. How does that don't? Oh, the same still stands for people that are trying to traffic, motherfucker. That is a federal crime. That is when you get caught on the federal level. You are trafficking. This motherfucker, dude. He think people are stupid. Well, a lot of people are stupid. Let's go.
And underage sales should stay in place. Too many lives have been upended because of our failed approach to marijuana. It's time that we right these wrongs.
Man, anyway, man, I'm out of here, man. Y'all good looking out for coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate this, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday nights and shit, man. I'm about to be back home this Wednesday and shit, man. Whether it's motherfucking in the daytime or nighttime. I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. So peace out. You know what I mean? Like, comment. Y'all already know y'all subscribe. But, man, like this shit. Share this shit out to y'all social media if y'all can. I really appreciate that, man. Share this shit out. Share it out. You know what I'm saying? Go on that BLAL, whatever the fuck. Man, and get on that page and hit them thumbs down on that bullshit. You feel me? That's real. Flood that shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit, you know. That's real. You know, we really got to start, you know what I'm saying, showing that we have some kind of standard in this motherfucker, man. You know, nobody can like you or respect you if you don't like or respect your group of people, right? Straight up. So I'm going to holla at y'all, man. Peace out. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. Until then, y'all. Peace.